Yo, we're back with Metal Slug 3. This is Gear Check Games.
Is there music?
I'm Dan. No, this is the intro. There's a little transition. Well, not necessarily a transition, but like just shown.
It reminds me of Super Mario Brothers, like before you go into the underground levels.
Yeah, like you really don't need an intro to show why you're in an underground area now, because like I feel like that's not really something that requires much suspension of disbelief, but they did it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's always nice to when they take like the world and like the consistency seriously like that. Although in the last level we didn't transition into a sewer, did we?
No. Most levels start with.
Is that the same
just,
bridge
like,
from the first game?
I was gonna say we got the bridge back from the first game.
And
the best recurring Metal Slug character.
This game a running theme of this game is kind of reusing stuff from the previous games in like new ways.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do it at all, that's a good way to freshen it up.
So like
that bridge has been like sinking to the bottom of the ocean for like however long between Metal Slug 1 and 3 came out.
It's like the crane in Spider-Man 3.
My God.
It's still falling to this day.
Yeah. This is a. I like how they use it in this, like how they use it here, because like it is a cool set piece, but it also kind of explains why there's suddenly just a bunch of tanks falling down on you.
Yeah. We're also breathing underwater here, Super Paper Mario style.
Yeah.
He's got a helmet in up there.
Just stick a fishbowl on your head and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does have a pack.
I like that turning animation. It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, is this another secret POW in here?
No. It's just me shooting preemptively.
Looks like a Star Destroyer engine.
Yeah, this is a mini boss version of the sub, which caught me off guard.
I love how the submarine is like moving around like an eel or something.
Yeah.
Whew, you barely skirted that missile.
That's so great.
Oh.
Aww. Yeah.
Belly up.
I'm not Unfortunately, this is kind of one of the levels that I'm less fond about.
Yeah.
It's still good, but like, I don't know, it's like underwater, and like, the underwater mechanics are kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because you've got like slow acceleration and deceleration, and you can only shoot sideways.
How does that water look so good?
I know.
And we've got we got another weird. This game does some like interesting stuff with like. The previous games are very much like run and gun shooters all the way through, but this game kind of plays with some like alternate stuff. Where you like, I don't know, like this is kind of like a weird pseudo-stealth section.
Yeah.
Where you can't kill these laser guys, and you gotta like kind of wait till they're not looking.
So kind of like a mini twist on the game. Oh wow.
So those things are indestructible, you say?
They're indestructible with the pistol at least. You can kill them with bombs and like upgraded weapons.
Imagine that's easier said than done.
But also they're like not too hard to avoid.
So this really is Metal Gear now.
So what's the consequence for getting spotted?
They shoot at you.
Okay.
Cheek and...
Which it's not like that hard to avoid, but sometimes they can like, if they're like on a weird slope across the screen, they can kind of catch you off guard.
You scared them and then killed them with an axe.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what happens.
Oh yeah.
Man.
So I never really talked about the character we're playing as here. Oh yeah, we died there.
It doesn't matter anymore because she's dead.
And it's Eri Kasamoto and Fio Jeremy, like Germi, were new characters that were added in Metal Slug 2. And all the characters play the same, but Eri and Fio have like different animations. Like the melee weapon, instead of a combat knife, they use like they kind of alternate between like bashing someone with the butt of their gun or using a hatchet. And they actually use different pistols too. Actually, look this up.
Like different brands of pistols.
Yeah, let me.
They're functionally identical, but you can rest easy knowing
excuse
that
the computer sounds for a second.
Colonel, the elevator isn't moving.
it got stuck on your head.
yeah.
I love how one single bullet is enough to kill this lady, but she can withstand like a giant industrial elevator like landing on her head with no consequences.
They're throwing tons of dudes at you.
So from the I don't remember like where this was stated, but I think this is official. So there are 2 handgun models in like the game. The male soldiers use a pistol called the Murder .50 AE. And
I love this robot.
Oh yeah, this is I think this was like the rebel army trying to like make their own metal slug. But it's like not quite the same. It can only fire in 4 directions or 3 directions maybe.
And it looks doofy as heck.
Yeah, it's really like clunky and weird.
Ooh.
But it can use upgraded weapons.
Nice.
How many times can we bring up the Space Pirates reverse engineering morph ball joke?
Right.
I'm not even looking for it at this point. It's just presenting itself to me.
Yeah. Ooh, nice grenade. I'm assuming they bounce.
Yeah. But the
Get out of there, chicken!
Yeah. So the male soldiers use a pistol called the Murder .50 AE. There's a robot. And the female soldiers use like a revolver called the Murder Model 1915.38 MK1AM.
And
they're functionally the same, but they're just like different guns.
The subtle theming in this game is really impressive.
Are you cheesing this boss?
No, that's actually like what you're expected to do.
Oh.
Like, it's because he'll like destroy the floor in front of him.
Okay, so that does create a hazard.
He's about to nuke the floor.
Yeah, and he has like, so like that destroyed the entire floor in front of him.
This boss is really funny. I like this boss.
What does he remind me of?
And this missile move is this is his hardest move to avoid. When he shoots a bunch of little rockets out, because they'll just like home in on you, and they're really hard to deal with, and they start going sideways like so.
Like that.
So the best way to deal with it is to actually go in front of him to like start shooting them when they kind of slow down to change direction. But that's not always. It's easier said than done.
So are the things on his head supposed to be like little elf ears, or what are they trying to do with this robot?
I think so.
I don't know. They might just be decorations.
He's an elf.
I would love it if
you can also stand on that giant missile and just chuck grenades at him.
I would love it if his cannon arm didn't actually like fire anything. It was just like a tribute to Morden. This robot does not
like
does not comply with our standards of reverence for our leader.
Oh, an alter route.
Yeah.
So does every level have an alternate path?
Almost every level.
Okay.
This one has 2 alternate routes.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's feeding the fishes.
Yeah, that's a underwater idle animation.
I love it.
And another fun fact, each time you do it, it can spawn like different kinds of fish. So those were angelfish, but sometimes it'll do like different, I don't know, different fish.
What if that was like in Resident Evil 4, where if you rescue the dog in the beginning, he comes back later to help you in a boss fight? Except it's these tiny little fish.
Yeah, if you feed the fish early in the level, then the giant Resident Evil 4 fish will come and help you.
Just flop onto the stage. That's great. So I'm guessing the submarine you get in dictates what route you take?
It's
Well, there are 2 submarines. Oh, wait, no. That's for if you have another player, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for because there's only. It doesn't. If you have a second player, it doesn't just like everyone doesn't get their own metal slug. So like some sections it'll give you 2 metal slugs. And sometimes it'll like give you 2 different kinds of metal slugs, so you and your friend can decide like who wants what metal slug.
Okay. Or, fight over it.
I know we probably
or
talked
just
about it before.
race to it.
But I love that the little shots have weight.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's like
you're almost like throwing little pellets at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see me use it in a little bit.
It's like we haven't quite perfected like lasers or like pulse munitions, so it's like we have to chuck the bullets at you still.
Yeah, this series is clearly very grounded in reality.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're basically just like shooting underwater flak or something.
That was a joke.
But yeah, this is one of my less favorite alternate routes because I don't know, these like underwater battleship enemies that I just don't really like fighting them.
Yeah.
And this whole route is just like fighting those guys.
They're giving you real heck right now.
Now forgive me if I've already asked this, but does the route you take determine what level you go to next?
No, it's the same progression of levels no matter what, but like you can get through the levels in different ways. So like different routes will drop you off at different points of the level.
Oh god.
Okay.
Like some will just take you a bit further into the level, and some will take you like straight to the boss. Usually like depending on where they show up in the level.
Okay.
So like this one right here just brings you straight to the factory.
Oh, okay.
Instead of doing the rest of the like initial part of the level.
Okay.
And this alternate route is a bit more difficult to catch, but there's a little thing that drops down there.
Ooh, tricky.
That goes away if you destroy the wall.
So now we're in Oil Ocean Zone.
Yeah.
So you get to walk
Or,
on the...
I guess like in the above, like on top of the factory.
They're trying to fix the bridge, but you just had to go and screw things up again.
Ooh, this music up here is really good though. I know we've heard it
this
before.
is a fun route.
Drop!
Yeah.
Did I comment earlier that these missiles just look like big beer steins?
I don't know if you've commented that, but they kind of do.
The aliens need beer. We're the only ones that can make it.
That's what they're here for.
Yeah.
We are here for beer.
Yeah. This part is actually like pretty difficult because you have to destroy the tank to progress, which keeps throwing enemies at you. So I just chuck grenades at them.
Espresso.
Oh my
Yep.
god, why are its legs so well animated?
If you ever wondered how to make Donkey Kong Country even more fun, strap a gun to Espresso.
Can you defeat guys by just like running over them?
Yeah, I did that right there.
Okay, so this ostrich is immediately like 9 million times better than Espresso.
Yeah, and you can still like run over. Yeah, if you noticed with the CEO guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave us some cool stuff again.
Yeah.
Like last time, but this time his bodyguards accidentally left without him, so he's just like,
Oops.
I thought that was like the FPI, not the FPI, the FBI coming to be like, you can't give that to him. It's top secret, it's classified.
Yeah.
Sure, that was our only laser prototype.
So yeah, that was stage 3.
Okay, I liked that.
Yeah, it was a bit shorter, but look forward to stage 4 because that's gonna be a doozy.
Oh, I am.
It gets better?
Yep. So look forward to next time.
Good night.
See you then.